Close your eyes and settle into stillness. There is nothing to do, nothing to change, nothing to become. Just for this moment, allow yourself to simply be. Feel the gentle weight of your body resting, fully supported by the surface beneath you. Let go of all effort, all expectations. There is no need to hold on to anything. There is no need to resist anything. Everything is already perfect exactly as it is. Notice your breath moving naturally, effortlessly, as it has always done. No need to change it, no need to control it, just observe. The breath is always here, always flowing, always supporting you. And just like the breath, peace is always here. Not something to reach for, not something to chase. It is already present, beneath the surface of your thoughts, beneath the movements of your emotions, beneath the sensations of your body. There is something still, something quiet, something unshaken. It has always been here. Take a moment to simply notice it, not as an idea, not as a thought, but as an experience. Right now, right here, let everything else fade into the background. There is no need to hold on to the past. There is no need to anticipate the future. There is only this moment, this breath, this stillness, this presence. Can you feel it? Can you notice the peace that has been waiting for you to recognize it? Not outside of you, not in some distant place or time, but here, now, within you. Let go of any thought that says peace is something you must work for. Let go of the belief that you must become something different in order to feel it. Peace does not need to be earned. It does not need to be created. It is already here. You are already it. There is nothing you need to do. Simply let go. Notice how, when you stop trying to find peace, it reveals itself naturally, like the sky that has always been there behind the clouds, like the deep, calm ocean beneath the surface waves. The waves come and go, the clouds pass by, but the sky remains. The ocean remains. Still, quiet, at peace. And you are like this. You are not the passing thoughts, the shifting emotions, the ever-changing stories of the mind. You are the awareness beneath them, the stillness that never moves, the presence that never fades. Feel this deeply now. Let yourself drop beneath the surface. Let yourself rest in the vastness of what has always been here. Notice how, in this moment, there is nothing missing. Notice how, in this moment, you are already whole. There is nothing broken, nothing incomplete. You have always been this. The mind may have forgotten. The world may have distracted you, but this presence has never left you. It does not come and go. It does not waver. It is the foundation beneath all things. Let yourself sink into it. Let it surround you. Let it hold you. You are safe here. You are home. This is not something temporary. This is not something that will fade when this meditation ends. It is who you are. It is what you have always been. There is nothing to reach for. There is nothing to figure out. Just be. Rest in this knowing. The more you let go, the more you see. The more you surrender, the more you realize there was never anything to hold on to. There was never anything to chase. Everything you have ever been looking for has been right here all along. Can you feel it? Can you sense the peace that is not separate from you? There is no need to seek anymore. The search is over. It always was. The only thing that needed to happen was recognition. And now, in this moment, you see, not with your eyes, not with your mind, but with something deeper, something timeless, something infinite. Peace is not an idea. It is not a feeling that comes and goes. It is the very fabric of your being. It is always here, even when life is chaotic, even when the mind is restless, even when emotions are strong. Beneath it all, peace remains, like a quiet current beneath the waves, like the still ground beneath your feet. Unchanging, ever present. Let this truth settle deep within you. Let it take root. Let it become something you no longer have to remind yourself of, because it is simply known. It is simply who you are. There is no resistance here. There is no effort, just the natural, effortless presence of being. There is no need to push thoughts away. There is no need to fight against anything. Everything can be as it is. And yet, even as everything moves and shifts, peace is untouched. This is the paradox of reality. Everything changes, yet there is something within you that remains the same, always here, always present. Can you feel how effortless this is? How natural? This is not something you must hold on to. It is not fragile. It cannot be lost. You do not need to try. In fact, the less you try, the more deeply you feel it. Let all effort dissolve. Let all resistance melt away. What remains? What is here when you stop trying? What is here when you let go of all doing? Only this. Only now. Only peace. This is not a temporary state. It is not something that will fade. It does not depend on the world outside of you. It does not depend on what your mind is thinking. It does not depend on what emotions arise. It is deeper than all of that. It is the background to everything. Always here, always waiting to be noticed. And now you see it. Now you know. Let yourself rest in this. Not just for a moment, not just for this meditation, but as a way of being, as something that never leaves you, because it is you. There is no end to this peace, because there was never a beginning. It is not something you found. It is something you remembered. It was always here. You were always here. There is nothing to search for, nothing to hold on to. Just be, just breathe. Just rest in the vast, infinite, unshaken presence of what has always been here, of what has always been you. You are home. You always have been. Slowly bring your awareness back to your body. Feel the ground beneath you. Feel the breath moving in and out. But notice, nothing has changed. The peace remains. It does not disappear when the meditation ends. It does not leave when the mind becomes active again. It does not fade when the world around you is loud. It is always here. It moves with you. It breathes with you. It lives as you. As you open your eyes, as you return to your day, carry this knowing with you, not as something to remember, not as something to hold on to, but as something that simply is, something that has never left you, something that never could. This is not something separate from you. It is not something outside of you. It is you. Let this realization settle deep into your being. Let it become part of you. Let it be something you no longer question. Because now you see. Now you know. Now you understand with every fiber of your being that peace is not something you find. It is something you are.